Welcome to Chicago's beautiful lakefront area where today's game will take place. And it appears we'll have snow on the field all day as the Packers get set to take on the Bears. Both teams eager to get today's action started, so let's go to the field. Wayne is just about ready to kick this one away. From the 3. Ball loose. The Bears. Randall
is getting up very slowly. It looks like he'll head toward the sideline, and we'll get you an injury report as quickly as possible.
Well, John, the weather reports indicate the snow will be staying with us throughout the game, so I have a feeling we'll see a lot of turnovers today.
Yeah, a lot of people think it's harder to play in the rain than the snow because the ball's all slippery in the rain, which it is. You just don't have the same feel of the ball, so it's hard to hold on to for everybody.
The coach is hoping to get it right here because that could be a big lift for the team.
What the official will be looking for here is to see if the knee is down. It's tough to say with that replay. This one won't be easy.
A ruling on the field stands. There was a fumble on the play.
And the official was unable to see anything to change his mind, so the call stands.
But they took the time to make sure.
Green Bay goes with a 4-man front. Receives the handoff. The 10. Tubbs is there on the stop. Took the handoff and picks up a nice game.
Yeah, that was a ramble, reminiscent of his early playing days.
Then he's 7 yards for a touchdown. In regard to the injury, they have decided to keep him on the sideline at least for now, and his return appears to be doubtful. With the pass, he hits his receiver. Number 50 with the tackle at the 4-yard line. Coy picks up about 4 yards on that reception. Four more yards to the end zone.
On the 4-yard line.
Let's go, D. Let's go.
They line up in the I formation.
It's on.
Looking for the goal line. Fakes the handoff. Throws to the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago.
And here's what happened. The one thing that makes this play work is a fake to the back. And then with that, it gets a receiver that half step he needs to make the catch.
The extra point attempt is good. They were set up with good field position and were able to make the most of it by getting the touchdown.
It's never a good thing for your defense when they come out onto the field and they start in their own territory. They couldn't get the job done there.
Wayne comes in to kick off. Nice distance. This one is fielded by Wynn.
Now it's their turn to do something on offense. They're down by a touchdown early. But these guys have the kind of offense that can score any time they have the ball.
Ball on their own 21.
Start the drive at the 21-yard line. First and 10.
Clear! Clear!
The Bears come out in a 4-3. They give it to the halfback. Walsh is there for the tackle at the 24-yard line.
The defense is trying to shut down the running game early to force him to pass. We'll have to see if it works and causes them to give up on it here in the first half.
Ball on their own 24.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
Watch out.
Hopkins, the lone setback. On the ground. Thomas is there on the stop.
Running the ball consistently is the first step in creating a balanced attack.
4-yard gain on the play.
Third and 4. Ball on the 27-yard line.
The Bears line up in a 4-3. Hand it off. Walsh comes up to make the play at the 33-yard line. Good pickup on the ground as they convert for the first.
Here's the thing. They were looking run and brought the blitz, but the back just used his vision and elusiveness to avoid him and gets past the marker.
Ball on their own 33. Chicago goes with a 4-man front. Receives the handoff. Stratton is there for the tackle at the 43-yard line. They get 2 first downs on 2 running plays.
They're looking to pound it at him right now.
First and 10.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
The Bears line up in a 4-3. Tucks it away. Thomas is there on the stop at the 48.
When you have a good balance of run and pass on offense, the defense doesn't have a chance to focus in on either one of them. They need to be prepared to cover both options.
Pickup of about 5. Ball right around midfield. Chicago goes with a 4-man front.
We're talking about Green.
Dead ball. Ball start on the offense. Number 84.
Number 84 moved a little early there.
Yeah, the rule for the offensive line is once you put your hand down, you can't move until the ball snaps.
Ball on their own 43.
Let's go. Play hard and fast, baby. Keep it up.
A little misdirection. Vicker is there on the stop at the 44. So on the blitz, they can't get to the ball carrier until it's too late.
And when you're blitzing to stop the run, the idea is bringing more guys and the offense can block. We also got to cut off the lanes and gaps that he can use to escape out of the backfield. That just didn't happen here.
Let's go. Hey, let's go. Watch out. Here we go, baby.
With the pass, the defense has it. A lot of room to work with. The 30, the 20, the 10, 5. Dives, touchdown. A spectacular interception and return for a touchdown. Wayne comes in for the extra point. The extra point attempt is good.
Now, if the quarterback is still rattled after that play, we'll find out on this first throw. The coach will probably go with something simple to get some of his confidence back. But one thing he can't be worried about is throwing that football. I think he'll come out firing to show us all that he's ready to make a play.
Chicago is lined up for the kickoff. Wynn back deep to return.
Nice kick. Plenty of distance. From the 4.
kickoff
The defense
return,
picked off a
23
pass
yards.
there last time out and returned it for 6 points. Ball on their own 28.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
Using split backs.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Here we go.
Hand off to the tailback. Woodson created problems in the backfield on that play. Great read by the defensive line there, John. They knew exactly what was coming.
And knowing what they like to do out there comes from lots of film study and preparation. When you know what a team likes to call in certain situations, 3rd and long, 2nd and short, it really gives you an edge on defense.
It's on.
The Bears with a 4-man front.
Keep the throttle down. Stay back now.
Toss play to the left. Stratton makes the stop at the 27-yard line.
I know they didn't get much, but it's all about making the defense respect the fact that you're willing to run.
Gain of about a yard. Ball on their own 27.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
Hilton back in the shotgun. Drops back, under pressure, incomplete pass. He appeared to feel the pressure there.
So many passing attacks in the NFL rely on timing. When you can put pressure on the passer, you never give him a chance to get into a rhythm, and you force him to throw the ball before he wants to.
Number 14 is ready to punt this one away. Conway lines up deep for the punt return. They'll spot this one where it went out.
First and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line.
So we gonna take it.
Owen, the deep man. On the carry. Anderson is there for the tackle at the 42.
This team's always trying to get a good mix of run and pass plays.
Gain of a handful. Ball on their own 42.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
One of us gonna make a play. Alert, fast.
The Packers with a 4-man front.
Watch your eyes. Danny. Watch your man.
Throwing. Behind him, and he has it. Number 50 is there on the stop at midfield. Great throw to beat the zone.
I'll tell you, the defense has to do a better job of coming up and clamping down on the receiver whenever he enters their zone.
First
Ball
and
at
10.
midfield.
Ball on the 50-yard line.
Green Bay goes with a 4-man front.
Good shoot. Not today.
Hand off to the tailback. Odom is there for the tackle.
A tough running game will make your passing attack even more effective.
Second and 4 coming up
Ball on the
here.
44-yard line.
Only one man back.
Turn it up, man. Let's ride, man. We turning it up. Here we go.
Handed off to the back. Still is there on the stop.
On the carry.
He likes to run in behind his blockers and then make a cut off their hip for a big gain. But that strategy didn't work here.
To move the chains on 3rd down here, they have to get it to the 40.
Flat going. Watch it.
The Packers with a 4-man front.
All on us, y'all.
Give it to the halfback. Play action. Throwing. And the catch is made.
When you have guys with speed that can get open downfield, it gives you the ability to run long pass patterns. But it all begins with the offensive line, because they're going to have to hold their blocks a little longer, and because it takes more time for the play to develop.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
We're talking about green. Here we go.
They line up in the I formation.
Watch the snap down. Hey, watch the screen.
Hand it off to the back. They're going to spot this one at the 27. Owen takes it up the middle for a yard or two. It's second down and 9 to
Ball
go.
on the 27-yard line.
Regular.
The Packers with a four-man front.
Let's go, D. Get it started.
Hands it off. Fakes the handoff. Rolling right. Throws it. Incomplete pass. He was in the right place at the right time, and that saved them from giving up a lot of yardage. Eighth play of this drive.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
They ain't got nothing. All we gonna do?
Hunt looking to pass. Lines up with 5 wide receivers. Looks to the end zone. Takes the grab. Touchdown, Bears. The veteran is able to come down with a pass in the end zone.
This is what good, experienced receivers do. They excel when they're given the opportunity to make big plays.
Wayne comes in to attempt the point after. The point after is good. Another drive leads to another score, and they're really clicking now. This is going to be a very long day for this defense.
They're trying everything out there, but they can't seem to slow these guys down. The offense has a lot of work to do. Maybe it's going to be up to the defense to make some adjustment and find a way to slow this offensive unit down.
Chicago is lined up with the kickoff. Win, Packers.
This one is handled by Wynn.
You know, they need to get this game under control, or it's going to be a long, long day.
First and 10.
Will start the drive at the 24-yard line. First and 10.
Let's turn it up, D.
Chicago comes out in their nickel package. Tosses it out to the left. Thomas is there on the stop at the 28-yard line. So let's take a look at how this back compares to the opposition. Second and 7.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
Here we come. We like to crack the rules.
The Bears with a four-man front.
Good shoot. Let's go now.
Throws it. The wide receiver has it, and he's planted in the open field by Price. He brings it in for a big gain.
Almost every wide receiver gets better at running routes as they get older, and this guy's no exception.
Ball right around midfield.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Chicago using 3 linebackers. On the call, dropped in the backfield for a short loss. Big tackle there for Lawson. Great pursuit there, John.
You can say that again. He knows how to prepare, and it really pays off when you make stops like that.
Second and long.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Chicago goes with a four-man front.
Hey, let's go. Get my cat back.
Tosses it left. Reed comes up to make the play.
Right now, they need to keep going at the defense with a run. Sooner or later, they'll be able to break one for a big gain.
Just about a 3-yard gain. To convert on this third down, they have to get it to the 37.
36-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go, boys.
Gets rid of it, and the catch is made. John has proven he's a consistent target.
Yeah, especially in situations where they're looking to get first down yardage.
First and 10.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
The Bears line up in a 4-3. Gets the call. What a collision. The back breaks free. The 20. Price is there on the stop at the 9-yard line. After 1 quarter of play, the score is 21-0. Bears.
Chicago. 21, Green Bay. Nothing.
And we're ready to start the second quarter. It's first and goal at the 9. The backs are lined up in an I.
Go make a play. Clear. Clear. Hey, watch the screen.
With a counter play. Thomas is there for the tackle at the 11. Trying to find some room in the middle, but there was no place to go.
I'll tell you what happened. The defense was coming with a lot of guys in a run blitz, and the hole that play was supposed to go through was filled with defenders.
They need 11 yards to get it into the end zone. Chicago goes with a 4-man front. They give it to the halfback. Walsh comes up to make the play. Didn't get the blocking they needed, and now it'll be third down and goal. It's third and goal at the 10-yard line.
Let's get some pressure.
They'll go from the shotgun. Pressure, steps up into the pocket.
He felt the pressure coming, but he couldn't get the ball out. He's got to do a better job of making his read and getting the ball out of there a little more quickly.
Ross comes out, hoping to put points on the scoreboard for the first time. The veteran connecting for the field goal. So after the field goal, the score is 21-3. Bears.
Green Bay is lined up for the kickoff. Conway back deep to return.
From the 4.
They've got a pretty big lead here in the first half. I'd expect to see him working the clock on this drive.
The Bears will start the drive at the 25-yard line. First and 10.
The backs are lined up in an I. Going to the air on first down. With the throw, drops the interception. Number 84 was his intended target.
The intended receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 25-yard line.
Back it up, baby. Here we go. Let's go, D.
The Packers line up in a 4-3. Gets rid of it. And he makes the grab. But we'll be facing a third down now after that pass, net 6.
On the play.
Third and 4.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
You gotta have it, D.
Green Bay goes with a 4-man front. Still comes up to make the play at the 36-yard line. Excellent run for a first down.
They brought some extra heat with a blitz, but he was able to find some room and pick up the first.
Ball on their own 36.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Come on. Here we come. Not today.
Owen is the deep back. Tosses it out to the left. Danielson is there for the tackle at the 37. And now our viewers can see how successful each team's main running threat has been today. Second and 9 coming up here.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
46 defense in this time. Hunt sends a man in motion. Going to the right. Nelson comes up to make the play at the 41.
If they can keep getting good runs like that in the second quarter, they'll be able to use play passes the entire second half. as the defense will just be thinking about stopping the run.
Gain of 4. As they get ready for this third down play, we'll take a look at how they've done today. Only one man in the backfield. Dropping back. Rolling out to his right. Looking for the deep pass down the right side. Touchdown, Bears.
The receiver ran a perfect route when he turned around just in time to see the ball and make the catch.
So they'll try to tack on the extra point. The extra point attempt is good.
No matter what kind of field position you start with, as an offensive player, you got to be thinking touchdown. These guys kept their eye on the end zone, and that's exactly the kind of drive they were looking for.
Wayne in to kick this one off.
Wayne back deep to return.
This one is taken by Wynn. They're ready to go again after that last drive ended with a field goal.
On the return.
First and 10.
Will start the drive at the 18-yard line. First and 10.
Hopkins is the deep back. All day to throw. Throws it. It's going the other way. The 10. Touchdown. The defense forces the turnover. Gets it in for the touchdown. Wayne comes in for the extra point. The extra point attempt is good.
Here's a situation where the offense can make this negative a positive. The defense will probably be looking to jump another pass, so I wouldn't be surprised to see a stop-and-go route with a good pump fake, and maybe they'll get a quick score of their own.
Chicago is lined up for the kickoff. Wynn back to return.
Sends it sailing. This one is handled by Wynn. The last time the defense was on the field, they scored on an interception return. After that turnover, here's how both teams are doing in that department. It's first and 10.
Ball on the 18-yard line.
Let's turn it up, D.
The Bears come out in a nickel package. He gets the handoff on the delay. Number 29 is there on the stop at the 30-yard line. Hopkins, he's closing in on 100 yards rushing. Ball on their own 30.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
Here we go, baby. Let's go now.
The Bears with a four-man front. Handoff to the tailback.
This team's always trying to get a good mix of run and pass plays.
Now let's have a look at what our runners have done up to this point. Ball on their own 30.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
Everything you got. Regular.
Blitz is coming. Throwing. Stratton makes the tackle.
Stratton is getting up very slowly. It looks like he'll head toward the sideline, and we'll get you an injury report as quickly as possible.
number 30.
He's in at safety to fill the void left by the injury.
The defense lines up in the nickel. He gets the handoff on the delay. Walsh comes up to make the play.
He was looking for a place to run, but all those places were filled up with guys waiting to tackle him.
It's second down and 9 to go. Pressure coming. Gets the pass off. Thomas is there for the tackle at the 42. This offense having no trouble moving the ball on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is having a lot of trouble stopping him. They can't seem to key on what they're doing and put an end to this drive.
1st and 10. Ball on the 42-yard line.
Hopkins is the deep back. Tosses it right. Price drags the ball carrier down behind the line. You know, John, he always seems to be in perfect position to make a play.
He's all about effort. His motor's always running at 100%, and he's got the experience to diagnose plays very quickly.
It's second down and a long way to go. The Bears line up in a 4-3 with the pass. Reed comes up to make the play at the 34.
Watch this. He stands them up, and he puts them right down. That's stopping in your tracks right there.
Now we have word on the injured player. It's a leg problem, but it doesn't appear to be very serious.
So with the pass play on 3rd and short. Gets the pass off. Ooh, nearly picked off. Damn.
Was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
Watch your eyes. Here we go, baby. Rock and roll. Let's turn it up, D. We turn it up. All on my side.
They're going to go for a first down in this situation because the field goal attempt would be a very long one. He was not going to be denied the first down there, John.
I'll tell you something. Offensive linemen love to block for him because he can make something out of nothing.
10th play of this drive.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
Keep it up. All day, baby. Come on.
Dropping back to pass on 1st down with the throw, and he just can't hang on. He barely got that one off.
Yeah, it wasn't a set. But what it did was make the quarterback adjust his throw, and it messed up his rhythm.
11th play of this drive.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
I can do it, baby. Here I go.
The Bears come out in a dime package and sack. The veteran slips in there and gets the sack.
Hey, you still got to give him a lot of respect. His moves haven't diminished that much, and he still makes impact plays.
The 20-yard line would net them a first down here on this 3rd down play.
Watch your man. Turn it over, baby. Let's go, baby.
The Bears come out in a dime package. Gets rid of it. Jumps up and comes down with it. Number 84 couldn't make it to the marker and brings up 4th down. Ross heads out to try this field goal.
The
He
field
missed
goal
that.
attempt is no good. The
After the
Bears
missed field goal,
will
they're
start
set
the
to go on
drive
offense
at
at the 37-yard line.
1st and 10.
Come on. Let's go.
Green Bay comes out with 8 guys in the box. Give it to the halfback. Number 94 is there for the tackle at the 33-yard line. So after that run, we can see how the 2 main threats on the ground have fared so far. Almost at the 2-minute mark now.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
It's showtime, baby.
Green Bay using 3 linebackers. Gets the call. Danielson is there on the stop at the 41-yard line.
You never know when you're going to find some room and break loose into the secondary.
Two minutes left in the quarter.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
Whip. Let's go. Keep moving.
Only one man in the backfield.
Danny.
Gets the pass off. Jumps up and comes down with it. Cook is there for the tackle at the 46-yard line. McCoy bails his quarterback out by making a spectacular catch.
Yep, that was an unbelievable catch. That took the ability to block out the entire field and focus on bringing them in.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
Turn it up now.
Green Bay comes out in a 4-3. Owen goes in motion.
Knock him out.
Pull that handoff. Gets it. Reed comes up to make the play.
Now they got to keep going at it. They can get that defense tired, and on its heels, these games will get longer and bigger as the game goes on.
Gain of 5 on the play.
Second and 5. Ball on the 41-yard line.
Stretch down. Here we go.
The Packers come out in a 4-3.
Coming to red. From the start. Let's go now. Let going. Here we go, baby. Rock and roll.
Hand it off. This one will be spotted at the 37. So that tackle was his third.
A big part of this guy's running style is to use the blockers to set up his cut, but they were nowhere to be found on that run.
Third down play here. They have to get it to the 36. We're at the 1-minute mark.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Stay both left. Left. Time to eat.
Green Bay comes out in a 4-3.
Play football. Let's go, D. Let's go.
With a counter play. Cook is there for the tackle at the 28-yard line. They're putting together a nice drive here.
And they're frustrating this defense in the process. 2 times they've converted on 3rd down.
So they have 1st and 10 here. The Packers with a 4-man front. Hands it off to the fullback. Misses the tackle. The defensive tackle surged through the line to bring the runner down. 8th play of this drive.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
Let's go now. Come on.
Green Bay using 3 linebackers. Number 96 is there on the stop at the 22-yard line.
As a coach, you need to make sure that you establish your running game as a weapon that can hurt the other team.
To get the 1st down, they have to reach the 18-yard line.
Watch the snap down.
Nice job so far on 3rd down for the offense, and we'll see if that continues here. Danielson breaks the play up in the backfield. So they come up short of the 1st on 3rd down, and we should see the kicker here. Waynes comes into the game to try the field goal. The kick sails through. It's good. And with that right there, they've now scored 17 unanswered points.
They just can't seem to stop them.
going with the squib kick. Not the type of kickoff they wanted.
Out of bounds.
Penalties and takeaways can really kill a team. Usually the team with the fewest mistakes out there will win the game.
1st and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line.
Yeah, let's go, baby. Keep the back.
The Bears with a 4-man front. Throwing. Swings it out to the left side. Didn't get much.
Ball's a timeout. 2nd and 11. Ball on the 39-yard line.
All right, here we go. Let's go. Watch
The
screen.
Bears come out in a nickel package.
No.
Gets rid of it. And he makes the grab. Number 29 is there on the stop at the 45.
You know what this does? It keeps one defense on the field, and it doesn't let them get the right personnel in there sometimes.
Dropping back with the throw. The defender's got it. What a collision. It's the end of the second quarter with the score. Chicago 38. Green Bay 3.
The Packers 3. We're ready to begin the 3rd quarter of play.
Ross will be kicking off.
To start the second half.
He got all of that. This one is fielded by Conway. Conway finds some open area on the return and brings it back to the 34. And clearly the weather creating the number of turnovers we've seen so far.
Yeah, there's nothing coaches hate more than turnover. We talked about it earlier. I know that the ball's harder to hold in cold and snow, but these guys have to find a way to protect it.
Stratton is back in there after getting taken out with an injury earlier.
All day, baby. Come on. Yeah, you see me. Here we go. All on us, y'all.
Going to the air on first down. Gets the pass off. Right on target to the wide receiver.
Watch this. He stands them up, and he puts them right down. That's stopping in your tracks right there.
One back. Watch each other back. Set. Do something. It's showtime, baby. Let's go, boys.
Number 50 is there on the stop at the 46-yard line. Pickup of about 5 that produces a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, and the offensive line did a pretty good job picking up the blitz, giving him the extra time he needed to find the hole.
Ball on their own 46.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
Let's go.
Green Bay comes out in a 4-3. They give it to the halfback. Cobb comes up to make the play at the 44-yard line. Mullen having an outstanding, consistent year, now surpassing 1,000 yards on the ground.
2nd and inches. Ball on the 44-yard line.
Box left. I can do it, baby.
Green Bay lines up in a 4-3. Fakes the handoff. Gets the pass off. The 30. Odom is there on the stop at the 17. He's very dangerous, John, after he has the ball.
He's one of those guys in the NFL who can really fly. He does a good job running his routes, and you can count on him to make the catch if he can get to it. But what makes him really special is what he does once he gets it in his hands.
Here we go, baby.
The last time they were down here, they scored a touchdown. Throwing. Almost picked off. Number 81 was the intended receiver on that play.
Intended receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 17-yard line.
Green Bay comes out in a 4-3. Keep it off. Bill is there for the tackle at the 14. Owen battles his way forward for what appears to be a 2-yard pickup. The 7-yard line is where they have to go on this third down play. Randolph in the backfield. Hand off to the tailback. They'll go with a play fake. Soft lob to the end zone. Incomplete.
This is just a beautiful play to force the incompletion. I mean, he gets up high, and he turns what could be a touchdown into a heck of a defensive play.
Leonard kicks it through.
The key to winning is having your drives get some sort of points for your team. They got it done on that drive. And I'm sure they're thinking touchdown for their next one.
Wayne comes in to kick off. Booming kick downfield. This one is taken by Wynn. Ball on their own 20.
Start the drive at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
The Bears line up in a 4-3. Hand it off. Walsh is there for the tackle. He always displays great awareness, and he gets in there and brings him down for a loss.
I'll tell you, he might be one of the smartest linebackers in the NFL right now. He anticipates, closes, then boom. He drags the ball carrier down for a loss.
Ball on the 19-yard line.
Play hard and fast, baby. Shotgun!
Chicago comes out in their nickel package.
Here it comes. Hey, watch the screen.
Dropping back, steps up into the pocket, throws it, and the catch is made. Arif is there on the stop at the 29-yard line. Number 84 makes the catch but doesn't get very far.
And that's what the mark of a solid defense is. They close in on you in a hurry, and they don't miss tackle.
Ball on their own 29.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
Big stop, dude. Big stop. Let's go.
I think this defense looks forward to these third down situations because they've been stopping them today.
With the throw, Reed is there for the tackle at the 41. They convert for the first down on that throw.
And they ran the perfect play to get those couple of yards.
First and 10. Ball on the 41-yard line.
Hopkins, the lone setback. Hand it off. Stratton is there on the stop at the 48-yard line.
That's another pretty good game. Let me tell you, this is the kind of guy that you can build your offense around.
Ball on their own 48.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
From the start.
Only one man back.
Bring it up.
They'll bring the blitz. With the throw, almost intercepted. Diggs was his intended target. Thomas was there on the cover.
On the play. Third and 2. Ball on the 48-yard line.
Chicago lines up with 7 guys in the secondary. He tucks it away. Reed is there on the stop, but they allow them to pick up the first. Another third down conversion.
I'll tell you, this time they went to the ground, but it doesn't seem to matter what they're calling out there. When it gets to third down, it's about to be first down.
Ball at about midfield.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Let's go. Be physical. Regular.
Hopkins, the lone setback. Pass play here on first down. Closing in. Gets the pass off. Gets his hand on it.
He has a knack for making a big play. That was another one right there.
Number 15 was the one they were trying to get the ball to. Eighth play of this drive.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Hilton back in the shotgun. Throws it. This pass is incomplete. Number 84 was the intended receiver on that play. And this is the ninth play of this drive.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Get it up. Get that press on him. Back it up, baby.
Under pressure with the throw. Price is there for the tackle at the 23. Hilton looks to be shaken up after that play, and we'll get you a report from the sideline when we get the information. Ball on the 23-yard line.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
The defense lines up in the nickel. They give it to the halfback. Morris is there on the stop at the 21. Hopkins having an outstanding, consistent year, now surpassing 1,000 yards on the ground. And this is the 11th play of this drive.
Blue down.
The Bears come out in a dime package. He surveys the field, gets rid of it. The wide receiver has it. The 10. Touchdown, Green Bay.
When you get this kind of execution, you got a great chance of making a big play. Watch it here as everyone takes care of their assignment. The pass is thrown where the receiver can make the best play in the ball, and it's 6 points.
The extra point attempt is good. Big opening drive, moving down the field and putting it into the end zone.
That's excellent execution by the guys out there on offense. They looked confident, moved the ball, and found the end zone. That's a great way to start the second half.
Ross is just about ready to kick this one away. And he got all of that one, a great kick. From the 5-yard line. Conway finds some open area on the return and brings it back to the 37. Ball on their own 37.
Start the drive at the 37-yard line. 1st and 10.
What's the hard count?
They line up in the I formation.
Here we go.
Hand it off. Still is there for the tackle at the 47.
You got to keep going to the run. You never know when there's going to be great blocking ahead of you, allowing for a big one right into the end zone.
Ball on their own 47.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
The Packers line up in a 4-3. Drops back. Pump face with the throw. Right on target to the wide receiver. He has such a quick release and the ball is out before anybody knows what's happening.
That makes it hard for him to be sacked, and it gives the defenders less time to react.
Ball on the 46-yard line. A report now on the injured player. The team is indicating it's the type of injury that will take some time to heal, so he is done for the day. He tucks it away. Fakes the handoff. Rolls right. Pressure with the pass. Incomplete pass. The defense forced the issue that time, John.
The guys up front got good pressure, forcing him to get rid of that one before he wanted to.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line.
Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing. Be careful.
Only one man back.
From the start. From the start.
Handed off to the back. Dropped in the backfield for a short loss. Looks for a seam in the middle, but there's nothing there.
The defense had great penetration, and they were right there to cover their gap assignments.
Third down play here. They have to get it to the 36.
49-yard line.
Let's go now. They worry about us coming.
The offense has been stepping it up on third down all day.
Go.
Dropping back with the throw. He hits his receiver. This one will be spotted at the 32. He's in on that stop. It's equivalent to tackle number 6. He was covered very well, but he still managed to make the catch for the first down.
First and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line.
8 defenders in the box on this one. Gives the ball off. Number 96 comes up to make the play at the 30.
Mixing runs with passes keeps the defense honest.
Gain of 3. Second and 8 coming up here.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
I'm coming through, baby.
The Packers line up in a 4-3.
Here we go. Let's go. Hey, watch the screen.
A little misdirection. Anderson is there on the stop at the 25-yard line.
Some of these guys are like a train. They lower their head, keep their legs moving, and charges straight ahead. Sometimes he'll even drag a defender 10 yards before he'll start slowing down.
Third down here. They have to get it to the 22 for a first down.
Keep moving. This is it, man. It's showtime.
The defense has had difficulty stopping them on third down. Number 36 with the coverage.
The intended receiver on the play.
So they're lining up for the kick. This will be a 42-yard attempt. Wade once again showing his team can count on him. 3 field goals in the game.
Not every drive is going to get you a touchdown, so getting 3 was big. Now they got to go over what worked and what didn't, so the next drive will get them a TD.
Chicago is lined up for the kickoff. Wynn back to return.
This one is fielded by Wynn. On their last possession, they did a great job moving the ball through the air on their way to the end zone. And you'd expect to see the same thing here until the defense proves they can defend against the pass.
The
Ball on their own
will
20.
start the drive at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
The Bears line up in a 4-3. They give it to the halfback. Price is there on the stop at the 23. Hawkins having an outstanding, consistent year, now surpassing 1,000 yards on the ground. Second and 7 coming up here.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go.
Out of the gun. Sharp sends a man in motion.
Make a play. Keep the throttle down.
They're blitzing. Gets rid of it. The wide receiver has it. Thomas comes up to make the play. At the 38, the defense blitzes the corner, but the quarterback got rid of it quickly for a completion and a first down.
That was a great play because he saw him coming, remained calm, and threw an accurate pass.
First and 10.
38-yard line.
Play hard and fast, baby.
Only one man back. They give it to the halfback. Vickers is there for the tackle. Hopkins picks up a couple on the delayed handoff. Second and 7 coming up here.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
We like to crack the wolves. Blue down.
They'll go from the shotgun. Hand it off to the back. Fakes the handoff. with the pass. Pass ball's incomplete. Snowy days like today, certainly no surprise to see a few more incompletions.
Well, this kind of thing always makes it a little tougher in your passing game. You also got to remember that it makes it tougher on the defense, too. I just keep going after it.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
Do something.
Sharp back in the shotgun. Hopkins, the motion man.
Baby. Come on.
Drops back. Throwing. Number 29 is there on the stop at the 32-yard line. They get first down yardage on that hookup.
First and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line.
Get me going. Let's turn it up, D.
Only one man in the backfield. Dropping back to pass on first down. Swatted away at the line. So we've reached the end of the third quarter with the Bears ahead of the Packers, 44-10.
Chicago, 44.
And we'll start the fourth quarter.
The fourth quarter is about to begin. Second and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line.
One back. Get it up.
The Bears come out in a nickel package. They'll bring the blitz. Gets rid of it. Nearly intercepted. The defender got in between the ball and the receiver again.
The intended receiver on the play.
Eighth play of this drive.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Now cross out middle.
The Bears come out in a nickel package. Pressure coming. The rush gets to him from behind. What a tremendous individual effort by the defensive lineman.
That's the kind of defensive player you can build a team around. Having a guy like that up front allows you to drop 7 or 8 guys back in coverage and still get a pass rush.
Number 14 will do his best to get this one inside their 5. And he waves for the fair catch.
First and 10. Ball on the 6-yard line.
So we gonna take it. Come on.
Green Bay lines up in the 46. Number 50 is there for the tackle at the 9-yard line. Oh, and battles his way forward for what appears to be a 2-yard pickup. It's second down and 8 to go.
Ball on the 9-yard line.
Hey, here we go. All on us, y'all.
They'll bring the blitz. Throws it, and he makes the grab. Tubb comes up to make the play at the 13. Well, he might have rushed that pass a little bit, but he's happy with the result.
Yeah, I'd say. The defense was blitzing, so he knew that he had to get it out of there pretty quickly. And he did that, connecting with his man for a pretty good pickup.
13-yard line.
These third downs haven't been much of an obstacle, and it's helped them to take the lead. Gets the pass off, can't pull him down. They'll spot this one at the 21-yard line. The tackle is his 5th of the game.
Let's go, D. Let's go. All right, now. Go make a play.
Dropping back to pass on first down. Throwing it away. He didn't want to risk an interception and decides to throw it away. It's second down and 10 to go.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
Hey, watch the screen. Here it comes.
Receives the handoff. Play action. Throwing. incomplete as the defender knocks it away.
Pretty good play call on that one. Everything happened just as it's drawn up. Just couldn't hang on to it.
And here's what they've been able to do so far on third down. The Packers with a four-man front. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss. They played it safe, stayed on the ground, nothing doing. Number 18 will come in now to punt it away. Wynn will go back to accept this punt. From the 46. Picked up pretty good yardage that time, and he stopped at the 43-yard line. Ball on the 43-yard line.
The 43-yard line. First and 10.
The Bears line up in a 4-3.
Yeah, you see me.
Looking for room. Barrett is there for the tackle at the 39. Just about a 3-yard gain.
Second and 6. Ball on the 39-yard line.
The Bears come out in a nickel package. Gets the pass off, and he can't hang on.
It looks like he had it under control, but just lost a handle on it. When it's cold out there, you got to find a way to keep your hands warm. If you don't, a lot of them are going to slide right through.
Third and 6. Ball on the 39-yard line.
Do something, do something. Go.
Sharp from the
Get
shotgun.
it up. Come on. Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing.
Dropping back with the throw. Reed comes up to make the play.
This is a guy who comes to play, and he seems to make big catches when they really need him. This time they needed to convert on third down, and he's there for the reception and the first down.
What screen? Need a hammer, not the nail. Let's go now.
Looking upfield. Nice play fake. Soft lob to the end zone. He made the catch.
Touchdown.
Great catch for the touchdown.
Yeah, he's a veteran receiver, and he knows how to get open in the end zone.
Cross comes in to attempt the point after. The point after is good. The Packers still with a huge deficit to overcome. And they'll try the onside kick here because they don't have much of a choice. They have to get the ball back. Here we go. Chicago recovers the onside kick. The Bears will start the drive from the 43. It's first and 10.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
The Packers with a four-man front. Hand it off. Number 94 comes up to make the play at the 39. Owen with a nice burst through the middle that time. 5-yard pickup. Ball on the 39-yard line.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Go make a play.
They give it to the halfback. This one will be spotted at the 35. He makes his 5th stop of the game on that play. Just about a 3-yard gain. Third down, and the spot they'll have to reach for a first is the 33.
Here we go, baby.
Green Bay comes out in a 4-3. Closing in. Going for the deep man. On the sideline and out of bounds.
They like to throw it to the sidelines in situations like that. His throw was just a little off.
McCoy was his intended target. Wayne needs to hit this one perfectly to have a chance. He didn't get enough leg behind that one. And for the missed field goal, they'll set up shop at the 42.
Here we go.
Only one man in the backfield. Sharp with a man in motion. Hand off on the draw. He loses it. The Bears are there to pick up the ball. Unbelievable. What a time to cough up the ball. This might be a good challenge by the coach.
The call on the field is questionable. They're going to review it, and this one might get reversed.
And we'll take a few looks to determine whether the ball came out before the knee was down.
The key thing here is that the ball started to come out before his knee was down. If it did, then it should be counted as a fumble.
No fumble occurred.
And that challenge was a good decision as the call is overturned.
Well, sometimes the official sees what you see, and sometimes he sees something else. But this time, everyone could see the call had to be changed.
Let's go.
The Bears with a 4-man front. The defense is the big reason this team has the lead. They've gotten to the quarterback 4 times. They're looking now at 3rd and long after the sack. They've done very well on 3rd down to this point. Looking for the deep pass down the right side. Drops the interception. Close to a big play by the defense.
And it probably should have been a big play. He had perfect position to get the interception. He just dropped it.
Number 14 comes into the game for the punt. Conway sets up, waiting for the punt. From the 23. Finds a small crack, but they get to him quickly and bring him down at the 29-yard line. Ball on their own 29.
29-yard line. 1st and 10.
All right, now. Don't stop that motor.
Punt with a man in motion.
Bring it up, bring it up. All on us, y'all.
Hand off to the tailback. They'll spot this one at the 35-yard line. And that tackle gives him 3 in the game. Owen with a nice burst through the middle that time. 5-yard pickup. Second and 4.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
Take it up, baby. Let's turn it up, D.
Green Bay comes out in a 4-3. Dropping back. Under pressure. Throwing. Pass ball's incomplete. Good push by the defensive line, forcing the incomplete pass.
He hung in there, but he didn't really have the time that he needed to make the play. The quarterback has to know who his outlet guy is and get the ball to him when he feels that pressure coming.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
Keep the throttle down.
Consistent success on third down, which they've had, usually translates into a win.
Hand it off to the back. Still is there on the stop at the 36. Well, that didn't cut it. Now they're looking at fourth down.
And they made the decision to just keep it on the ground. Take time off the clock, not force anything. This is the luxury of being ahead.
Number 18 is ready to punt this one away. Wynn is back to receive this kick. And he signals for the fair catch.
It sure doesn't look like they're going to be able to come back in this one, but it's an issue of pride. They want to prove that they're better than they've played so far.
Ball on their own 24.
Start the drive at the 24-yard line. First and 10.
The Bears come out in a nickel package. Here they come. Pressure. Going for the deep man. He made the catch. Price comes up to make the play.
Perfect execution to get this first down. Look at it here. He knows how far they have to move the chains, and he gets it by making the right decision and laying it in there like that.
Pass play here on first down. Gets rid of it. He goes up and grabs it.
This is what they have to do. Keep making completions down the field and move the chains. Watch this one. He knows he's got to get the first, and he picks the right guy to throw it to.
With the carry. Nice play fake. Throws it, and it's complete. Number 50 makes the catch, but for a short gain, maybe 3 yards. And we've reached the 2-minute mark.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Let's go, B. Let's go. Stay at home.
The Bears come out in a nickel package. Pressure coming with the throw. Ooh, nearly picked off. And they have to go to the air because they need big plays fast.
That's right. You got to have composure in these situations. Find your receivers who can pick up yardage after the catch. But most importantly, you have to keep the chains moving.
Here are the numbers when it comes to third down conversions. Chicago comes out in their nickel package. Throws it. He hits his receiver. So they're able to pick up another first down.
And this offense is clicking. They're making the right calls at the right time.
Looks like they'll go with a hurry up here.
Will.
Diggs goes in motion.
Here we go, baby. Rock and roll. I'm coming through, baby. Watch the snap down.
With the pass. The pass ball's incomplete. Reed gets to him just as the ball arrives, and he knocks it loose.
He played that well. You know, it looked like he knew exactly where that route was going.
Second and 10. Ball on the 13-yard line.
From the gun.
Let's go now.
So off lob to the end zone. Jumping and has it. Touchdown, Packers.
This is a good play by the offense in the red zone. The wide receiver is going to break away right here and come up with a catch and the touchdown.
The point after is good. The Packers need a few breaks if they even want to think about the comeback.
A few breaks and then some. Might be a little late in the game to think about the comeback now.
The onside kick is really their only option here as they look for a good bounce.
Here's the onside kick. Chicago recovers it.
We could see some of the backup offensive players coming in here. They've got this thing pretty much wrapped up.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
So we gonna take it. Hey, watch the ball.
Owen, the lone setback, gets the call. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss.
1 yard
The
loss
defensive
on
tackle
the play.
stops him at the line of scrimmage.
Ball on the
Second and
41-yard line.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
Keep moving. Clear, clear. I can do it.
The
baby.
Packers with a four-man front. Tucks it away. Nelson is there for the tackle at the 36-yard line. So that play goes for about 6. On third down, they have to get it to the 30 for a first.
36-yard line.
Hold the look. Let's go now. Hold on to it right.
Hand it off. Still, he's there on the stop at the 34. Chicago fails once again to get the first down, and that's 7 times.
Yeah, and that's huge for the defense to keep stepping up on third down like that. They're a solid group of guys who make key stops.
Wayne needs to put everything he has into this one. Through with the uprights. What a kick. They're now up by 23 following the field goal.
Chicago is lined up with the kickoff. Wynn back deep to return.
From the 3. The
Kickoff return,
Packers
26
need to
yards.
rebound quickly as they start this drive at the 29. Ball on their own
Will start
29.
the drive at the 29-yard line. First and 10.
Chicago comes out in their nickel package.
Look, fast. Get it. Let's go. Keep going.
It's a blitz with the throw. Knocked away. No choice here, John. They just have to keep throwing.
Yeah, they do. Running the ball isn't going to do a whole lot of good now.
Second and 10. Ball on the 29-yard line.
All on us, y'all.
The defense lines up in the nickel. Sharp sends a man in motion. Going deep. It's broken up. McDaniel was the one they were trying to get the ball to. Price had the coverage on the play. 4 down territory here.
Third and 10. Ball on the 29-yard line.
The Bears come out in a dime package. Gets rid of it. Almost picked off. Walsh had his hands on it.
He's a pretty good cover linebacker. He can run with most guys, and he gets good position. Then he reads the pass, and he makes his move. But he'll drop a few like that one.
Here we go. Watch the ball still. Great pass.
Even though it's 4th and long here, they're going to go for it.
Closing in.
Look here, this is not what a quarterback is supposed to do on 4th down. It's your last shot. You're going for it. At least throw it up there and give your guy a shot. A sack is definitely not what you're looking for here.
son. Everything you got. Get it, son. Let's go.
He'll just take a knee.
Second and 12. Ball on the 26-yard line.
Fresh stone. Watch your man. Let's turn it up, D. Hold the look. Watch your
Blake
eyes.
moves in motion.
One of us gonna make a play. Don't stop that motor. We like to practice rules. Watch the snap down. Hey, let's go. Hey, watch that screen. All on us, y'all. Let's go, boys.
The final score is Chicago 47, Green Bay 24.
47, Green Bay 24.
For EA Sports, this is Al Michaels and John Madden wishing you a very pleasant good evening.